Hey, it's Pupmeister, and today we are going to be making a clay farm. Finally, we can make clay. I know people use clay for stone bricks and stuff like that, the red bricks, but my main use of it is for emeralds. A stack gives you 6 emeralds, or if they've given a discount because of trading, it gives you 7. So it's a good way to get a decent amount of emeralds. Alright, so let's get started. Now, if you're not aware, it's mud that creates clay. So, if you are by a mangrove swamp, you've got all the mud in the world you need, and you can skip creating the mud. You can just build the other part of the farm and just go for it. I mean, you're pretty much set if you're by a mangrove swamp. However, I have not even seen one in this world. I have no idea where one is. So let's do it from scratch. And because we are pretty new in this world, I'm not going to create the fancy farm where it pushes dirt and automatically adds water and all that kind of stuff, because you can do it very quickly by building it over water, and that's what I'm going to show today. So let's get to it. Alright, so you can use any kind of block you want, pretty much. I wouldn't use dirt or anything that breaks easily with a shovel. However, anything other than that, you're set. So I think I'm going to do a 10 by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is the level above the water that I'm going to do it. The pointed dripstone will go underneath, and we'll go from there. So I've got 10 across, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's get rid of this boo-boo. And then all we need to do is fill it all in. I'm trying to go too fast, that's why. Okay, so you basically just need to fill in the entire area, and when I've got that done, I'll be right back. Okay, so I am done. We have a 9 by 10 platform. That is 90 pieces or blocks of clay that it will create. That is tons, but you can make this as small or as big as you like. So, next part, let's add the pointed dripstone. Down we go. Now, I have Respiration 3 helmet, so that's going to help me. But basically, you want to stick a pointed dripstone on every single block. And I guess if you have a little extra room to move around, you might want to do what I just did there, because it's a little easier to add them down here than if you're cramped right up to it. Okay? And let's just add them all. I'm just gonna go right down, and whoops. I'm just gonna go right down. And there we go. So we have dripstone all the way along. I'm just gonna finish it up here, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, we have dripstone, or pointed dripstone. Oh, I missed a whole row. Can you believe that? Okay, so you want to make sure you have dripstone on every single block. Okay, and now we do. You can see all the dripstone under here. There's dripstone on every single block. Oh, you don't want to double it. Okay, so just like that. All right, so as I told you, mud turns into clay. So we have to create mud. So the next step is to fill this entire top area with dirt. Just like this. Just fill it all, and I'll be back when I've done that. Okay, so now you just want to go over here and fill up 7 bottles so you have it right across the bottom. And then you just have to keep moving over just like this. Wow, look at that. It already turned to clay. Like, that is fast. Okay, and then you just double click and bring the 7 bottles back. Now, to make your life easier, you might want to just have stone all right here, because then the grass won't grow up. Because let's face it, the grass will not turn to mud. You need dirt. So let's turn these guys to mud. And once they're mud, they won't turn to grass. So you've got the both thing going on there. So, but I would, and what I'm going to be doing is turning all this into stone, and then that's one less thing you don't have to worry about. All right, and then you just keep on going like this. Now, you can actually do it with 1 bottle, and that's why I do it so close. Look at this. See, just with 1 bottle, you can do the whole side here. You don't even need more than 1. You can do the whole thing with 1 bottle. And that's why it's so beneficial to do this over a water source, like I'm showing you. Because then you can just do this all with 1 bottle of water, and you just keep filling it from here, just like that. Now for the middle section, you can either keep a section open so you can fill all your bottles, but I think it works fine. You know, if you just maybe do the middle where you might not be able to reach, and of course it all depends how far. Let's see how far we can reach. If we're way over here, yeah, we can still do it there. And then you can fill this entire thing just like that. And you can use 1 bottle. So how easy is that? Okay, and when we're done, I'll be right back. So as you can see, I did do some testing earlier. I had the dripstone just over the water. I had it just under the water, and I had it completely under the water, just to see if it would make a difference, whether the clay would form or not. And as you can see, it doesn't make any difference at all. So some are going faster than others, so maybe there's a difference there. As you can tell, went with the middle one because it's close enough to the water as I showed you, and it's turning nicely. So I just thought I would show you that in case you were wondering if the level really made any difference or not. And maybe it's just coincidence, you know, that these are going faster. I don't know. There's 4 there, 5 there, and 5 there. So it's pretty close. Okay, we're back. So as you can tell, even though the dripstone is in the water, it doesn't matter. Basically, the dripstone drips and it sucks the water out of the mud, which makes it clay. That's basically the theory. So as you can tell, it has not been that long. And we've got lots of clay forming. Like, I haven't paused or anything really, other than to finish what I tell you, and I do it right away. So the clay is forming quite quickly. And then, of course, the only thing you have to do after that is dig up the clay. Just like that. And of course, you get 4 clay balls for every clay block that you dig. And like I was telling you, a stack of clay balls gives you 6 or 7 gems. So I'm just going to replace these guys. And since I haven't got rid of the grass yet, I have to be kind of quick so it doesn't turn to grass on me. Let's do that right now. All right, there we go. So we won't have any of these turning to grass again. And there you have it, folks. The easiest clay farm you could ever want. And it creates clay pretty darn quick. Look at that. And you can make this, again, as big as you want or as small as you want. And you can get it all done. And it doesn't take much. Now, I'm lucky. I kind of spawned in an area that has a lot of dripstone underneath. Almost every cave I go in has dripstone. So I understand that depending on where you spawn, if you haven't come across a dripstone cave, well, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge because you're going to have to go find a dripstone cave first. Because without the dripstone, you're not going to be able to make the clay like you see here. But other than that, it's pretty darn simple. You don't need a mangrove swamp, as I just showed you, because I certainly don't. So the only thing you really need to find is the pointed dripstone. And then you are off to the races. So I certainly hope this was helpful. And I'm burning! Not really. Okay, so I certainly hope this was helpful. And please do subscribe if you thought so, because I got lots of farms coming your way. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you make great use of this farm, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.